Good afternoon. Just going to wait for some people to join and hopefully get some on in a moment. Just going to drink. Have a look, go to the comments. Can't see any comments as of yet. Hi Jocelyn. Good evening to Regan. Where are you from, Regan? Evening where you are. Hope you're all well and happy Friday. I'm gonna start with some readings. I'll just say I don't know whether I'm gonna work psychically or with my mediumship. At the moment, I'm just going to be guide led and we'll see how it goes. Hello, Facebook user. You do need to log on to the StreamYard link that Stacey will post, and then I'll be able to see your name and who you are. Hi, Roz. Oh, bless you, Regan. Thank you for joining. Hello, Wendy. Stacey's just put up the StreamYard for Facebook user all the way from Australia. Wow, lovely. Good to be here, guys. So I'm a psychic medium and I'm here for you this afternoon. Let's see where I'm going. I actually know that I'm joined by a lady, guys, so I presume she's definitely here for one of you guys because she's not here for me. Hello, Shelley. I know that this lady comes in on her grandmother energy, so I know that with this lady she's somebody's grandma on here. Let me give you some evidence of who she is. I know as she comes in, she tells me she battled a long illness. She was in poor health for many years, is what she's showing me. So when her time came, God bless her, she's saying that she'd given up the fight a little bit. She was happy to go over to the spirit world. Okay, I know the name Anne or Annie comes in with this lady. I'm just going to get off the comments for a minute because I know Stacey will pin them for me. And I know that this relates to her. I know as she passes, she had her family around her. Let me put my glasses on, guys, because I'm blind as a bat and those that writing's so small. My granny, right, Jocelyn. Let me carry on with her. Would you understand the name Jocelyn? I know Anne or Annie is important here as I bring this lady through. Okay, I'm not saying that this was her name, but my granny is Annie. Would you understand that rhyme, didn't it, Regan? My granny is Annie. Would you understand that Annie fought a long battle with her health as well, Regan? Okay, because I know that she's showing me, she's not actually showing me what it was, because I do feel that it was multiple situations with her health. It wasn't just one ailment, is how she puts it. Okay, let me have a look. Sounds like my nan. Hey you, hey Facebook user, you're gonna have to sign on to I was the only one with her when she died. But would you understand her being very poorly for some years, Regan? This is what I need because I want to get her to the right grandchild here. Morning, Steph. I seen that, Jocelyn. I do see that, but you didn't tell me if you can take the name Anne or Annie, I don't think, as of yet. And I do know that that name, there was about 10 of us at Nan's house and she was, but she wasn't poorly for years. We don't know what she died. Okay, Regan, I'm going to work with you. I do feel drawn to you. Just hold fire a minute, Jocelyn, and listen. But I do know that Jocelyn hasn't took the name Annie. No, Annie. No, I'm gonna stick with that. Because that name came through very, very strongly. And Regan's nan's called Annie, and you was with her when she passed, Regan. That was right, wasn't it? Okay. And I do feel that this got her down though, that she wasn't very well for a while before her passing, because I know in the end she almost like gave up the fight. Okay. She's wanting to come in and thank you, because I do feel that you had a close relationship, and I do feel that she's showing me that that you would have helped her and been there for her. Okay, would you understand that? Try and reply, guys, as quick as you can. I'm going to go on to chat on comments. Okay, don't tell me any information, Regan. If you could just say yes, Annie, yes. I had a close relationship. She did give up finally the day after I saw her. This is what I want. She did give up. She's saying to me she gave up the fight. But I know with this lady, Regan, your grandma, Nan, whatever you used to call her, she was a really lovely soul. She was a gentle soul, and she would do anything for anyone. Okay. All right. She did. All right. And she would do anything for anyone here. I know with her that she did like a boiled sweet. Would you understand that? I'm not hi Charlotte. I'm just reading Regan now, guys, at the moment. But I know that she's talking about that you've had some, she wants to talk about you. She's saying that's enough about me. Because she would always like to know hang on, just wanted to say that again. Sorry, I'm pausing. Don't tell me any information, Regan. Thank you. Please, I love the fact you're validating what I've said after in the earlier comments, but just literally say yes or no to what I'm saying, my lovely. All right. But she's saying to me that she would had an open ear for everyone. Okay, she would always want to know how everybody else was getting on instead of talking about her. I'm not telling you off, Regan. I just want people to know on the live that it's coming from me, and I'm not feeding off any of your comments. All right, my darling, that's all it is. I want people to know that it's literally coming from through me, from your nan to you. Okay, and I'm not feeding off any of your comments, because we don't want that. I know she's talking about March, okay, but she's talking about you going through a bit of a tough time, Regan. She's saying that you've just been feeling a little bit confused is the way she's showing me. It's like you're not quite sure how things are going to pan out is what I'm feeling. All right, she's showing me in my feelings, so I'm trying to vocalize to you that you've just been a little bit up and down. All right, she's saying to you, I wish I told you how much I loved you more often. Yes, you're lost and empty. And she's wanting you to know she's so much better at the moment, my lovely. Okay. It feels as if you've got some things that you need to work out. It's like you're not just, and you're not feeling the guidance, or you're not feeling confident in where you're going, is what your nan's showing me. Okay. She's talking about the rainbow in that card that said I'm so much better now here, Regan. Okay. Yeah, I know. And I know that you feel lost without her, is what she's showing me here. But she's wanting you to know that she's much better now. And I don't know whether it's you who loves rainbows or Nan who loves rainbows here. But she's talking about look for the rainbow. Look for the rainbow. Things are going to work out, because you have been very down, she shows me. Okay. You've been a little bit lost and not knowing whether you're coming and going in certain situations. Conference lost. I think that might have been a typo, but she's saying she's very much around you. And also you have some jewelry of hers, Regan. Would you understand that? I do feel that there's a necklace of hers very lost. I knew it was a typo, don't you worry. There's a necklace of hers that she's talking about here. Would you understand that, please? Hi, Tony. A box of jewelry. She's talking about a Pacific necklace, Regan, and it's an oval shape. That's all I'm seeing at the moment, but I know it's got an oval pendant on it. Okay. There's some reason she's talking about that. You've been let down by somebody recently in your inner circle or close family. She's talking about, okay, because she's wanting to say that she knows about that, and she's been sending you support. Have a little look. All right. Okay. She's wanting you to know that she's around you, supporting you, my lovely, and things are going to get let down. Yeah, I know this is what she's talking about here, because that's how she's given me your feelings. Okay. She's saying chin up. All right. She knows that you didn't deserve that, and she's letting you know that she's sending you a lot of love and support. Okay. So take her love. Know that she's very much around you, and she's saying things will get better. Know that she is trying to guide you and guard you from the other side. Okay. And you are her life. You really were the apple of her eye, my lovely. Take her love. I've got to move on, but take her love, my lovely. Okay. Who do I want to go to? And she adored you. Hi, Steph. Hi, Facebook user. You need to go onto StreamYard. I'm just seeing who I'm drawn to. Bless you, Regan. Bless you. Hello from America, Facebook user. You need to sign on to StreamYard. Just seeing who I'm drawn to, guys. Give me a second. Ara from Athens. Can I talk to you, please? Can you comment and let me know you're still here? What a lovely bond you had, Regan. That was a really lovely message there from your granny. You're still here, Ara. What a pretty name. Okay, let me see. I'm going to go in on a psychic level for you, because I was just drawn to your name and I don't know why as of yet, but let's have a look. Oh, bless you, Regan. Guys, if you do want to follow me on my page, I do lives on there. I do private readings. That I'm sure Stace might have already put the link up for my page, but it's Charlotte, it's spiritual medium Charlotte.believe. That is my page. Right, Ara. I've got to get off the comments, otherwise I get unfocused. I'm terrible. Ara, let's see what we've got for you. All right, as I link into your energy, my lovely, I do feel that there's many things going on around you at the moment. I feel as if you're either really busy, okay, and you're sort of pulled from pillar to post at the moment, or your mind's really busy, because that's the energy that I'm getting at the moment. I don't know whether it's physically busy at the moment or you're mentally busy at the moment, but your energy is literally all over the show, my lovely. All right, because I feel as if you're just a little bit your energy's a little bit scattered as I'm trying to ease my way in and link with you here. I do feel that you have had a lot on your mind. Definitely, I feel that your mind's been going 10 to a dozen. Yeah, beautiful name, isn't it, Steph? 10 to a dozen recently. I just feel like you've just been completely Where's Ara? Would this make sense to you, Ara, that you've been your energies, yes, I'm all over the place, a lot on my mind. Yeah, because I do feel that with you. Okay, I just feel, as I'm just trying to I feel as if with you, you've been contemplating a lot of things at the moment as well. I feel that there's some important decisions that you need to make, Ara, but you've been, I hope I'm saying, I'm not murdering your name, and I'm saying it right. Okay, I feel as if there's some things that you need to make a choice on, which you've almost been putting off because it's a bit heavy. Is the way that I'm getting it. I'm not being shown what at the moment, because like I say, your energy is very, very scattered at the moment. You are very, where are you? But I feel that there's some important decisions that you've been putting off. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, they will become apparent, because it feels as if you're not sure which way to go, or you won't be sure which way to go. I do feel I've got spirit, because my voice, I stutter when spirit are around. I've not got a natural stutter in life, but it happens when I'm working with the spirit world. So I do know that there's a gentleman here for you as well. Yes, a lot of important decisions. Thank you. That's all I need to know. Okay. I do feel that there's a few personal ones in there as well, Ara. Okay. So I'm not going to go too deep, but I do feel that there's some changes that you know that need to be made, but you've just been holding off a little. Okay. You have been holding off because it's just a little bit much at the moment, I feel, for you. Okay, but you do get the 10 of water as well. All right, so I know that I'm just going to hold this gentleman back for a minute, Ara, and hopefully he's for you, but unless he's snuck in, we'll see. But I get the 10 of water. Okay, so I do know your emotions have been up and down, very much so. Okay, I feel you're like, one moment you're absolutely fine, and the next minute your sort of energy and your mentality sort of crashes down a little bit. You've been on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, is what I'm feeling here. Okay, as I say, I'm working psychically here, so this is what I'm feeling from your energy. Once again, that card is talking about some decisions that need to be coming along, and also some opportunities coming up for you as well, Ara. Okay, so there are some opportunities coming forward, but I do feel as if you've just been a little bit stuck. All right, you've just felt a little bit stagnant recently and not been 110% sure how you're going to move forward, but it will become clear. Okay. I do feel there's been a bit of a bumpy relationship around you. I'm not necessarily throwing out there that it's a lover, but there has been, yes, spot on her emotion. Okie dokie, my love. That's how I'm feeling it. Just took me a little while to wiggle into your energy there, but we got it. I do have a gentleman that comes into, stands beside me and wants to talk to you from the spirit world. Ara, and I believe he's for you, because I was talking to you. So let's see, would you recognize a grandfather in spirit, please, Ara, who would have been a very, very strong man, almost to the point, I feel, in his younger days he was quite strict, is what he shows me here. I do know he was a massive hard worker, and I know as he passed very quickly. It was very sudden. I'm not sure whether it was a heart attack, but what I'm being shown with him is he's not showing me that yet. He's just easing his way in here. I just want to make sure he's for you and he hasn't snuck into my energy for somebody else. Would you understand Granddad in spirit? Would you understand that little bit about his personality and understand it's like 1 minute he was here, the next minute he was gone? Okay, it was very yes, grandfather is strict, strong, and yes, quick to death. Okay, he is for you. I just want to make sure, because they're sneaky little buggers sometimes, and they get impatient, but I have got the knack of holding them off. So I did think he was for you. Okay, and I know that he's very much he was very much a man of his words. Okay, though, Ara, I do feel by accident. Okay, yeah, I didn't feel it was heart attack, but it was like that quick. He wasn't showing me. Okay, but what he's saying to me here, right, is that he was a man of his word. He was very loyal. Okay, and he's talking about that you've felt that somebody around you hasn't been as loyal to you. If it's not you, it's somebody very close into your energy. Okay, but I know that he was a man of his word. Okay, as he's talking to me here by accident, just trying to see if there's any more comments, but I know that he's in here. Hi Derek, my lovely, how are you? He's here to give you strength, Ara, okay, because that's what you need a lot of at the moment, is his strength. Okay, because by Lord was he a strong character and a strong man, and he was definitely he definitely had oodles of strength, and he's been very much around you, knowing that you're battling with yourself a little bit on mentally on where to go next. And I know he's just trying to guide you. Okay, I know that he was a stickler for time. Okay, he would always be, hi Jackie, hi Barbara. Yes, somebody very close has not been loyal, my brother. Okay, he didn't go into it. He didn't tell me your brother, but he knows about it, and you've been very, very let down. Okay, and he sort of took a bit of umbrage to that, because as he's coming, he's like, I was a man of my word, I was loyal, and then he's took me onto this situation. Okay, he's not going to go into it, because I tell you what, Ari, as well, he was a very, very private man as well, but like I say, a stickler for a time. He was always oh bless you Derek, you enjoy your day too. It's Friday, so we've got to be happy about that, and it stopped raining for a minute, so I might get the dogs out. Okay, so what he's saying is, don't do not focus on that. Okay, it was not it was nothing that you done, you know. Don't focus on the energy of that, because he knows you've been hurt by that very, very much, Ara. Okay, but he's saying that he's sending you your strength here, his strength even. Okay, let's get a card here. But there are new opportunities coming up for you, Ara. All right, he's standing right next to you, so he's talking about, when he's saying this, he's talking about in every which way that you can think of from the spirit world, because I do feel that you sometimes wonder or put your thoughts out into the spirit world, like, oh, why aren't they helping me? Or are they, you've questioned it a little bit, like, are they, who let the dogs out? Love it, Sean. But you've questioned it a little bit. Okay, as in you know, where you've been up and down thinking about the spirit world. Okay, he's wanting you to know that he's very much standing by you in sending you strength, knowing the situations that you've been going through, and sending you a little bit of healing as well, Ara. Okay, I have questions. So I know you have, and I don't know you have. He knows you have, and he's telling you this. Okay, he's telling you, don't question it. He's standing right next to you in all the up and coming things that you're going to have to battle through. Take his love, my lovely. I know that I want to go to August. I want to go around August the 12th. If it's not the 12th of August, I want to take you to the 12th of another month. And I also want to talk about what's that? November as well, and I want to go around the 15th as well. Hello Charlotte, Denise Jackson here, and I would love to hear from my sister-in-law. Please don't tell me who you want to hear from, guys. I just really want you to take what I give you and let me know. Sorry, there's a lot of Facebook users this morning. You need to go onto the StreamYard. Take his love, Ara, and you will get through this testing time, because it has been a little bit testing for you, my lovely. All right, but he's there, and he's sending you strength, because that is one thing he was, and that was very, very strong and very, very loyal. All right, lots of love from him. Thanks for working with me, guys. If you want to pop over to my page after this or anytime, I always appreciate some newbies to come and join the family over there. It's spiritual medium Charlotte, full stop, believe, and that's my page. Jump on. I do lives on there. I do private readings. I'm back to full health now, so my private readings will be flowing again, where I've had to have a little bit of a break. I think everybody has been poorly, haven't they? Christmas, I've never known a Christmas like it. You are welcome. Keep strong, Ara. Everybody was poorly over Christmas and the New Year. Hope none of you I hope you lot swerved it, but I didn't. I had a virus for 3 weeks. Then my back started playing up, and then after I got my back under control, I had an infection. I think you're on my page, Tony. I think I recognise your name. I'm pretty sure you're on my page, Han. But yeah, the more the merrier. Let's see. Bless you, Steph. Honestly, you're not alone. Oh, wow, Regan. That sounds absolutely devastating. Let's hope we all have a beautiful summer, hey? Okay. All right. I know that I've got a gentleman, another gentleman. Hi, Tanita. I've got another, hi all that are joining. Let me get off this. I've got another gentleman that's joining me here. Okay, so I'm going to throw this one out because I wasn't reading anyone. So forgive me. My lovely. I know that this gentleman doesn't make a grand age. Okay, and when I say a grand age, I do mean like 80, 90. He passed quite young, and I'm not great with ages, guys. I'm not, so I'm not even going to throw an age out there and get it wrong, because that's not my forte. But I know that you passed relatively young, okay, but I don't feel like he's teenager or in his 20s or anything like that. I do feel that he's like a fully adult here. I know that his passing was quick. I know that his passing was unexpected as well. I do feel that it sent shockwaves through. I do feel, Natasha, he's very young. Let me keep working. I'm sorry to hear that, Natasha. How devastating. Tanita, can I work with you? Because I do feel that it was a partner I was just picking up, and I want to go around the age of 48. Let's see where we go with this, okay? So I do feel that there was that partner. It wasn't a father feeling, it wasn't a grandfather feeling, it wasn't a brotherly feeling. So let's work with this, Tanita, all right? So listen out and just be truthful with what you can and can't take. And if it's a no, I'll go back and I'll find out why I'm getting that, okay? I don't feel it was fatherly, Tony. Let me just, Tanita. Okay, so would you understand with this partner that he passed unexpectedly? I do feel that there was quite shock waves around his passing. I do feel that everybody was very shocked, okay, Tanita. This is for you, for your boyfriend that passed at 48. I do feel and I do feel that it was I do feel it was quite a tragic passing, okay? I do feel that it wasn't your from an ailment, I've got to say, okay? I want to say with this man, he could be quite elusive at times, okay? And when I say that, I mean, like, he had a heart attack. Oh, no. I feel that this is like a tragic passing, whether I don't know. And when I say that, I don't know whether this is an accident or like an overdose. Okay. Okay, yeah, it might not be. Okay. No, I feel as if there was like a would anybody have a partner or an ex-partner that passed to spirit, but I do feel that it might have been an overdose? Kimberly, can I work with you? This feels more right. Kimber, this feels more right. I know that I didn't get the relationship straight away, which is unusual for me. And that could be because it's ex-husband. Okay, can you just list out, would you understand that he could be quite elusive at times, where you wouldn't know, sometimes you wouldn't know where he was, he would go off and you wouldn't know where he was for like certain amounts of time, you know, he'd be quite elusive. I feel that you'd like always have to track him down. Does that make sense? Yes to him being elusive. If you can just say yes and what you're saying, yes and or no and what you're saying to, because I do feel that he's shown me that he was quite a character, okay, and he did have his issues, he's saying, and he is actually coming in to admit that he could be quite hard work at times, Kimber. Okay, I do feel with him, let me go onto the comments. Yes, in what you're saying. Okay, all right, I just like it just confirmed to most definitely. Would you understand that? Because I do feel that he was a character. He was almost like a bit of a lovable rogue, is the how he's making me feel here. Okay, but I know that he's saying that he didn't always, but I do feel that mentally he suffered at times in his short life as well, bless him. Okay, because I know that he's saying to you that if he could do things again, he would do things slightly differently, okay, because I know that he's coming in with a sorry to you, Kimber. Okay, I know that he's wanting to say sorry to you. First, he's not showing me why at the moment. Anyway, he's not showing me, yes, very mentally. I know that. I'm not going to go into it. He doesn't want me to go into it, but he wants you to know that it's him. Okay, I know that he's talking about he was very, very up and down, okay, and he would just go off and do his own thing and almost go missing, okay, but he's wanting to apologize to you because at times he wasn't the best partner. Would you understand that? He made some decisions that affected you. Very much up and down. Brilliant, Kimber. This is just him. He's saying that he made some decisions that affected you and hurt you very much at the time. Would you understand that, my lovely? Hi, Facebook user. You need to sign on to StreamYard. Kimber, would you understand that why he's having to come in and apologize to you? But with that, he's also wanting to let you know that to remember the memories, okay? Because I do feel that, would you understand that there was a bit of a, I don't know who Regan's talking about. Would you understand that you would have had a holiday with him or memories? Yeah, don't tell me anything, because I was just going to go there with your children, okay, because I was going to say that he's let down did you have children, because he's let down your children as well over the years, okay, but he's wanting to know you to know that he knows that that's caused hurt, and he's wanting to say sorry about this. He's wanting you to remember, was there an argument or a situation before his passing, please, Kimber? I shouldn't ask questions. That's how I feel, okay? I feel as if there was an argument, all right? There was a situation, something wasn't smoothed over before his passing, okay? Because he's wanting to say that he like regrets that. He regrets that how he left things, okay. I'm just going to wait for Kimber to answer me, because this is quite a sensitive one here. Lots of Facebook users on this morning. Steph, moment, I got feeling there was one with someone else. What, a child, you mean? Can you just confirm that you would have had some good memories beside the water? Because he keeps taking me to the water, Kimber, and he's also talking about that there was some sort of argument or that things weren't smoothed out before his passing. I can see you, Emily Butcher. Guys, please give me a follow on Spiritual Medium Charlotte, full stop believe. That's my page over there. I do lives, I do private readings. Come and join the family over there. It'd be good to see some of you on the page. I don't know where Kimber's gone. Okay, but this, he keeps taking me to the water. Everything here, okay, and I wanted to just stick with it for a bit. We went to the beach a lot and that was his happy place. Okay, I think he did have an argument on the day of his death. Okay, thanks for confirming that, because they sort, until I get that confirmation, they don't really want me to move on, and it stunts me for a moment. Okay, he keeps and I know that the water was his happy place. Kimber, would you understand that? Would you understand that he felt at peace around the water? I know that he's talking of September, and I want to go to the end of September, and I also know that he's talking about October too. Okay, and I know that I want to go around the beginning of October and also the middle of October. Yes, he loved the water. He's talking about that. I'm not sure whether he was a keen fisher, but fishing, but I know that he would have fished. He would have loved fishing at one point at least. Okay, because he's showing me fishing now, Kimber. He's saying that he's sorry. He left quite a mess behind when he passed away, and I believe when he says that, he's talking about having to sort out the funeral, his situation. End of September is my birthday, and the beginning of October is our son's. Okay, perfect. Lovely. And he's also talking about January as well. Okay, but he's just wanting to just let you know that he has been around and he's been guiding your sons. Okay, because there's one son that's had a bit of a difficult time recently, Kimber. Would you understand that? There's one son that he's talking about that you've been a little bit worried about, my lovely. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about he's sorry that he just sort of left everything up to in the air, and everybody else had to sort of pick up the pieces. Okay, when we go to the spirit world, we sort of think we see we see our things. Yes, our oldest. Okay, he's talking about that. He's saying that he's having a bit of a testing time. Okay, he's aware of that. He's definitely trying to guide him, but you have been a little bit worried too, he tells me. Okay, he's saying things will be okay. All right, things are going to sort themselves out. It's been a while now where your eldest has been a little bit up and down, and you've been, there's been a little bit of concern around him, Kimber, but he's saying don't worry. He's wanting to come in very much to say, I know I wasn't the greatest support when I'm here. Okay, when I was here, all right, but he's definitely supporting his sons right now. And it's really sad. Look what's just coming out. He is saying I had to leave that way. Okay, all right, it was just his time and he couldn't cope much longer. Okay, he just couldn't cope. All right, and he is learning over there. Okay, I've got loads of cards. All right, but he's wanting you to know that he is just the thought away. He is there for his sons now, and he does realize the mistakes he made. Okay, all right, my lovely. Take his love and his apologies. All right, I think it's very important that he was able to come across and say, look, I hold my hands up, sorry, you know, things didn't work out the way they should have whilst I was here, okay, and I am sorry, I could have played it differently, I so understand this, okay, I could have, that's good, I hope you can, my lovely. All right, but he's saying, you know, it was the way that things happened and they worked out. All right, my lovely. Take his care and take his love for his sons. All right, and know that he's very much still around and support him from the spirit world. Lots of love, Kimber. Thank you. That was a bit of a difficult one because I did think I knew that it wasn't just an ailment passing, like heart attack or something like that, like, and that's the way it went, my lovely, and it was for you. Okay, lots of love. I'm not sure whether Stace has posted, I'm not sure whether it says my page on the video at the top of the link. Hi Fiona. Oh, thank you, Tony. Let me see where I'm going here. I don't know whether I'm going psychic or whether I'm going to work with my mediumship again. Who am I going to go with? Go into me, says Steph. Like that. Put it out there in the universe, Steph. I've got somebody joining me now, and I know that they had breathing problems. I don't know what my cat's sneezing. I don't know whether they had COPD, but I know a situation with my lungs as well here, okay? Because I know as I was trying to look through the comments, I know that this is a lady, okay? I know that this lady comes in on a motherly, grandmotherly vibe here. Not quite sure, but I know she feels very motherly towards one of you on the live today. All right, and I know I'm asking her to take it away now because I do feel, oh, bless you, Steph. I do feel that she had a breathing. Is it yours, Tammy? Funny that, because I read your comment. My mum had lung cancer. It's breathing. I know that she had breathing apparatus. What's it called? Apparatus. Breathing to help her with her breathing in the last stages of her life here. Bless her. All right, I know that I'm struggling for breath, and I know that I'm getting pains up in my back that I'm asking them to remove. Okay. Okay, I know that I want to talk about the name Mary. Okay, that's actually my mum's name, God bless her, but I know that there's a Mary connected here. Okay, and I know that this lady would have smoked for some time in her life. She would have given up, but she would have smoked a bit of like a train. Okay, but you need to take Mary, you need to take this the breathing apparatus. Okay, there's a lot of you. I need to whittle this down then, guys. So I know that there's Mary, my mum Mary. Okay, would she have smoked? Could be my mum. What can you take, Tammy? I need you to take it all. My mum says I need you to take it all. So we've got a mum here who would have smoked like a chimney in her younger years, but she gave up. In the end, she had COPD. That's fine, Helen. In fact, I'm quite drawn to you, Helen. All right, but I'm going to throw this out because it's not fair, I suppose. Let's just see for a minute. She would have had COPD, and she would have had mega issues with her lungs as well, because I'm getting pain in my upper back, and she would have been on the breathing apparatus. I'm the one with lung itching, spent the year with no other, but my nanny did it. Oh, bless you, Steph. I know that Mary's connected. Thank you, Tony. Let's lose some of you here, please, because this lady's got to go to who she belongs to. Okay. And I know that the name Mary connects, okay, but I know that her life wasn't particularly fulfilled at the end, okay, not me either. Thank you, Catherine. All right, thank you. Helen, can you take all that? I know that you said your mum was called Mary, was that correct? And would you understand the breathing apparatus, whatever it was, nebulizer at the end of her life? I do feel that she was almost bedridden as well. If not bedridden, housebound. She couldn't go out very much. Okay, she couldn't leave. Possibly not me. My mum was bedridden and had and died of pneumonia last year. Yes, Mary. No, I'm going to go with you, Helen, because I've just literally said as that came up that she was bedridden. Okay, this lady, and died of pneumonia. That's why I'm getting the pains in my back here as I'm talking with the pneumonia. Would you understand that she had some breathing apparatus, or she had to have something to help her with her breathing at the end? If not, let's lose that bit. I'm happy with the rest of the evidence that you've took, okay? Because it was quite specific, and you've took it. Would you understand a bracelet of mum's as well, Helen? And I do feel that yeah, no, she definitely smoked, this lady, at one point. She wasn't on oxygen. That's perfect for me, Helen. I'm going to work with Helen Smith, please. Would you understand a charm bracelet that I'm seeing here, Helen, as well, please? I do feel it's a charm bracelet, one of those old charm bracelets. I don't know if this is yours, hers, what, but I'm just seeing it in my my mind's eye here, okay? I know, Helen, that she's so very thankful for everything that you did for her. I do believe that you would have wiped her down and washed her and brushed her hair towards the end, and really took good care of her, is what she's showing me here, Helen. Okay, she's saying that you haven't had it easy the last couple of years, Helen. All right, and I usually say last couple of months, but I want to say last couple of years. There's been a lot of shifts going on in your life. I have all her bracelets, but not a charm I gave at work for her. Yes. Would you understand that it's got multiple bits on it then? If it's not a charm, there's like multiple stones, or there's multiple facets on this bracelet, because this is what I'm... No, you haven't had a good... I know you haven't. This is what mum's talking about. God bless you. I feel as if it's like she's saying, Helen, because you would know that mum, Mary, would say it how it was when needed, okay? Not in a nasty way, but she would tell you her advice. She's saying that you've almost like lost a little bit of purpose, and you've almost lost a little piece of you a little bit, Helen. Would you understand that, my lovely? This is what she's talking about here to me. Oh, really? Well, I'm calling her Mary. My mum Mary was called Rosemary, but known to Mary as everybody. Yeah, it's definitely there's different things on this bracelet. I didn't see it clearly, and I thought it was a charm bracelet, but you've definitely got a bracelet of hers, and this is what she's talking about here. She's also saying, Helen, that you was left to pick up the pieces after her passing, that you organised everything. No, and I've had bad panic attacks. She said this is what she's talking about, okay? She didn't give it to me as clear as that, but she's talking about it's like you've just lost a little piece of yourself and your purpose in life, bless you, because of the situations that you're going in. She's saying that you really haven't had it easy, God bless you, a lot. No, it's not Pandora. Thank you, Facebook user. All right, but she's wanting to say to you that you will get through this. Okay, I don't know whether yourself you've had a little bit of health anxiety, Helen. All right, but she's talking about, and there's somebody around you. There's someone around you at the moment. Sorry, I just lost that train of thought. I'm just asking her to say it again. She's saying to me that you don't like to ask for help, Helen. Okay, she's saying that there are good people around you, but you don't like to put on anybody. It did bring it on, Helen. This is what Mum's telling me here. Okay, she's saying that it would be good if you spoke a bit more, because I do feel, this is me, I feel as if you hold it in a lot, Helen, and it's like you don't ever want to put on anybody because you're such a lovely, sweet, caring soul. You don't feel like you want to burden anyone, is how Mum's showing me. Would you understand that, my lovely? It's definitely grief, because you and Mum were close, Helen. Okay, she is saying that you had such a lovely relationship. She is saying that she could be hard work at times, Helen. I don't want these cards. This is what Mum's talking about. I didn't want to go into it too much, but you know what Mum means, okay? And that's all that but she is saying that is the route that you need to, that would be, that you would need to go down to. Okay, she does send you signs, Helen, as well, but she's saying that you don't like to burden the people around you. Okay. She's taken me to March as well. March seems to be very popular. I want to go to the middle of March as well with her. And she's also talking about spring coming up. She's saying, I don't know whether it's you, she was hard work, but in a nice way. She's saying in the end, okay, she's saying in the end, she was a little bit hard work. She was laughing as she was saying that. She's saying she's very much around you and sending you signs at the moment. Who was it that loved spring? Who loves spring? Is it you that loves in spring, Helen, or is it Mum who loves spring? Because she's taking me to the springtime and she's saying things are going to get better. She feels as if you just do need to have that talk with someone and to let it all out, because it just feels as if that would do you such good. It will do you the world of good, Helen, honestly. I don't know whether you can take those dates, but she's wanting to go to them for a certain reason, whether it's an anniversary. She's talking about a birthday that's just passed as well, Helen. Okay, because she's wanting to, or it's very close coming up, because she's wanting to say happy birthday. Okay, but more than anything, Helen, she's wanting to say believe in yourself, you can do it, because she was your greatest supporter, as you know, here, and fed you with positivity. Yes, I feel it, and we all loved spring. Yes, makes sense. Thank you. Okay, she's wanting you to believe in yourself, okay, because you've lost that little spark and you've lost that self-belief because of everything that you've been through. Okay, I knew March was strong and just had my birthday. Okay, beautiful. Well, how beautiful is that? Okay, because she comes in, I know that she was saying happy birthday for you, a birthday that's just gone, and it was yours. Believe in yourself, my lovely. No, you know that Mum's there, all right? She's saying spring is coming, that the tides are on the turn for you, okay? That she's literally going to be beside your side always and forever, okay, until, which is not anytime soon, you go and meet her at the pearly gates. All right, you know that Mum's going to be very much around, and she's going to be very much, she's sending you some healing as well, Helen. So I don't know whether you've been feeling a little bit under weather or whether you've been in a little bit of pain, but I know that there's some healing going out for you. Also for the grief, I know that there's a lot of healing going from Mum to you as well, my lovely. Okay, so take her love, and know that she's always by your side, and she thanks you for being such a beautiful daughter, my lovely. Okay, thank you for being her beautiful daughter. Lots of love. Right, guys, I am literally finished, been on an hour just, and what I would like to say, please come and join me on my page. Know that I do private readings. My page is Spiritual Medium Charlotte, full stop, Believe. I think Believe's with a capital B. You're welcome, Helen. Sorry I didn't get time to get round you all, but it's been lovely being here, and I'll be back next month. See you soon. Bye.